leave your ego at the door. Because when you start a business, you have all these thoughts and plans and stuff, and sometimes they just don't work. Sometimes you might have an aspect of your business that you think everyone's going to love this because I love this, and people don't love it. And so you have to learn to be able to be like, oh, okay, all right, well, we won't do that, but how about we move on and do something else? And I think that was probably the biggest one.
I think you're right, though. I think taking that rejection, taking no's, and you have to remember, they're not saying no to you as a person. And that's the thing I found, because I was like, oh, but please like me. And it doesn't work. But with what you're saying on that, I would say that is a hard question, because like you said, there's so many lessons. And one of the other things for me is mindset. Mindset is so important as a business owner. Otherwise you won't do it, will you? Mindset is everything, and control is an illusion.
There's that saying, isn't there? And I've heard this quite a lot recently. It's been around for ages, but it's the thing, people don't leave companies, they leave managers. I'm not sure that's true. I think, there's a lot of people who stick it out even though they've got a terrible manager. I mean, I did that. I stuck it out for years longer than I should have. It's not one or the other, is it? I think it's a combination of both. And I think ultimately leaders make the company, don't they? Any organisation, whoever's leading it for a period of time, they are basically creating that organisation. They are setting the culture. And so if you end up with kind of this toxic leader, or someone who's never had the training, who doesn't understand people, they're going to create a toxic organisation. Yeah. And I guess the question is, where does the tipping point become where people have had enough? And I think, maybe in the past, people might have stuck it out for a decade or whatever out of loyalty. I don't think they will these days. Certainly not post-COVID.